Hello, this is Tyler and Cheyanne, and we're going to do our Wrestle Kingdom predictions for anybody who really wants to watch. So we're just going to go through the list of the matches, and she's going to make her pick, and then I'll make my pick. It might be a little tricky because she is definitely not going to know who she's going to want to pick. So we're going to go ahead and get into it and see how it goes. The first match is Show versus Yo. First match of Wrestle Kingdom. So, one thing to keep in mind is the last match was in the Best of the Super Juniors between these two, and Yo won. So, think about your pick. Do you know who you want to pick for Show versus Yo?
I know who I want to win.
Okay, who you want to win, but...
So I would like Yo to win.
Mm-hmm.
So why? I guess,
you can say why.
I just like him a lot better than Show, and I don't like how Show has betrayed him, and it was nice to see him kind of get some revenge on Show.
But will he get more revenge?
I don't know, I mean, all those Bullet Club antics, you know,
Mm-hmm.
They might bring out Evil and all of them. And they might cheat, of course.
Evil is fighting Ishii for the Never title later in the night. You got your pick?
For Yo and Show?
Yeah.
I would love to see Yo win, so I'm just going to go with Yo.
You're going to go with Yo? I'm going to go with Show. I think they're going to want to give him his moment at Wrestle Kingdom after his turn. He's probably going to cheat to win, so that's my pick for sure. The next two matches are a little weird. The next three, actually, but they're just 3v3 tag team matches, so they really don't matter, but we're going to do it anyways.
Okay.
Rocky Romero, Booty Man, Taguchi, and Tanahashi versus El Phantasmo, Taiji Ishimori, and Kenta. And this is kind of the prelude to the match on the next night between Tanahashi and Kenta.
I feel like Kenta, like his group, will win this tag team.
Yeah. I mean, it could be
You
either way.
never really know, but Bullet Club has been winning a lot, and I don't know, they've been putting them up against people that haven't really been active as much, so...
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kenta's team, just because it's not really that important. I guess they're going to maybe have Kenta stand tall to give him momentum going in. They could do the same with Tana, but... What's your pick?
Kenta's team.
Kenta's team, okay. Then it's Bushi, Sonata, and Naito versus Will Ospreay, Great O'Khan, and Jeff Cobb.
Well, the United Empire.
Yeah, I think they have
like
to win that. They just returned because Ospreay's just now coming back.
And they probably want Ospreay to look good too, so.
Yeah. All right, the next match is weird because it's Shibata versus Mystery. I don't know who Shibata's going to be facing, but I'm going with Shibata. Shibata's going to win.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because he hasn't really had any matches, right? Like since he's been back, you know, we haven't seen everything.
Just a draw with Zach in the grappling match. Shibata. You want to guess who the mystery opponent's going to be?
What if it is Zach?
Nah, Zach is fighting with Taichi on the same night.
I don't really know right now, unless there's some other mystery person they're gonna bring back.
A young lion or something. All right, the Never Championship. Ishii versus Evil.
Man, I would love to see Ishii win. Just because I cannot stand Evil.
It's Ishii's first defense.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Ishii just because I have faith in him. but you never know. They have Evil and Bullet Club winning a lot, so
I'm going with Evil.
Okay.
Just to give him a prize, because he's kind of not been winning much lately. Of substance, anyways. The sixth match, IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. The challengers, Yoshihashi and Goto versus Zack Sabre Jr. and Tai Chi, the champions.
I feel like it's gonna be like a really long, like, hard-fought match. But Yoshihashi and Goto just won the 2 belts, right? So
they won the tag league.
Well, yeah, the tag league. So, I mean, I know Tai Chi and Zack were like the champs, but like originally, or before that, previously. But I think it'd be a little too early for them to take it back. So I'm gonna say Goto and Yoshihashi, so they can hold on to it for a little longer.
I'm going Goto Yoshihashi too. I think they have a lot of momentum, and they want to give Yoshihashi that belt. They want him to have something. I like Zack and Tai Chi a lot. They're great, but I feel like they're probably going to start focusing on some more single stuff going forward. Zack hopefully will have a match with Bryan Danielson. We'll see. Goto and Yoshihashi. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. The Best of Super Juniors winner, Hiromu Takahashi versus the champion, El Desperado, in his first defense.
Yeah. I feel like they might have El Desperado win because it's his first defense, and maybe they don't want him to lose it that easily, but, I love Takahashi.
My thoughts are that Hiromu has won the Best of Super Juniors like 3 times in a row or something like that. Maybe not 3 times in a row, but he's won it a lot lately. And he went on to Wrestle Kingdom and won last time. And if they do it again, it's just going to be repeated. I think they shouldn't have Desperado win, so that's what I'm going with. Yeah, Desperado, both of us.
Yeah.
And then the main event, night 1, excuse me, I almost cursed. What we're all waiting for, it's what's going to make Wrestle Kingdom feel like Wrestle Kingdom. The main event, IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. The champion, Shingo Takagi, versus Okada, who's the G1 champion, but it's kind of weird what's going on with the 2 belts.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a hard one. This is one where I'm conflicted the most. Your thoughts before I say anything?
I mean, I really want to see Shingo shine.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he really deserves this, and he's been working really hard. And I would love for him to go to the next night and beat Ospreay.
Yeah.
But it's kind of tricky with Okada having this other belt, but like not having it. But and it would be interesting to see him go against Ospreay again too. I feel like they always have a good match. I feel like they've had Okada like just being really cocky lately, and I don't know. I just
he's full on Rainmaker right now.
So I mean, he might just beat Shingo, but
Shingo beat Okada in the New Japan Cup, and he beat him for the title. I think he's beat him twice in a row.
It's interesting because Ospreay originally would have like been this champ, and he wouldn't have gotten hurt.
I don't know if Shingo ever would have won the title. I'm glad he did, because that's awesome.
Right.
My thoughts is my heart wants Shingo so bad. I want Shingo to win both because he deserves it. He's been working his butt off, and he's just all his matches are amazing. So is Okada and Ospreay, but my mind is telling me Okada.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they're gonna, have Okada go against Ospreay again.
for the sake of predictions, I'm going Okada. They could do Shingo versus Ospreay too, because they have such a rivalry from their past with the Best of the Super Juniors 2 or 3 years ago, where Ospreay won that, and then they had the New Japan Cup where Ospreay also won that. I don't remember right now. I can't think of it, but I just know that they've had a bunch of matches, and for them to do it again for the big title at Wrestle Kingdom would be awesome. But I think as far as the main event of Wrestle Kingdom, they're going to put Okada in it versus Ospreay, which is what they were going to do in the Dome,
yeah,
or the Tokyo, either the Dome or the Stadium. I can't remember. So it's got to be Okada. But I will be so hyped if Shingo wins.
Yeah.
So you're going with Okada?
Yeah, I think so.
With Okada. So all our picks are almost the same, except you have Show.
Mm-hmm.
No. You have Yo, I have Show. And then you have Ishii and I have Evil. Other than that, our picks are the same. So it's going to come down to those to see who wins that night. It's exciting. I can't wait to see what happens. The match I'm most excited for is Shingo and Okada, even more so than Ospreay's match, because it's just going to set the future for that. And we're kind of short on time. We could maybe do the other predictions for the other matches tomorrow. But what I would like to predict is that main event between the winner of that night's main event versus Ospreay. Who do you have between Okada and Ospreay in the main event?
I mean, ideally, I would like Okada to beat Ospreay, because I obviously like Okada more than Ospreay, but I feel like he didn't really have his moment like he was supposed to from being injured, and I'm wondering if they may or may not give that to him now. So, and he keeps talking about how he has the real belt.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I mean, I kind of, as much as I love Okada, and Ospreay is like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this word. So,
douche?
Yeah.
You can say douche.
I kind of wouldn't mind him getting that moment that he was supposed to have.
Ospreay?
Yeah, because he's a young guy, and he has, he's a good wrestler. He's like really cocky and like full of himself, but I think it would be nice for him to have his moment.
Yeah.
Like he was supposed to. So, I mean, I could be way wrong. Shingo could end up going.
Yeah, and I would love that. He could end
up winning, but
I think if Shingo goes, you should beat. I don't know. My thought process behind this one is it's complicated too. My thoughts on Ospreay. He's put in the work for years. My thing is, he's so young that if he loses, he still has time to go on. But this is probably one of his only opportunities he might get.
And Okada,
to main event.
Okada's already made like a reputation for himself.
Yeah, but at the same time, Okada's been working since the G1, as a rainmaker, and
yeah, I've got to see a side of him that I didn't really get to see before. So
yeah, he hasn't been champion since you've been watching. He hasn't been champion in a long time, and it's almost time for him to do it. And it's just so hard to pick, but I think Ospreay should probably win it, because if he doesn't, I feel like it's going to be, it's going to make him look kind of silly.
Yeah.
So for Okada to go through that night, one match, which is going to be a banger, they're going to beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
For him to do that and then go beat Ospreay would be awesome, but it's going to make Ospreay look like a chump, and all this stuff he's been saying is just hot air. So I think it's necessary.
Yeah. And maybe they'll have another match down the road, but...
And poor Ibushi.
He didn't really... Aw.
Ibushi
That's for another day.
Ibushi might have been in this somewhere, but... I don't know what he would have been doing, but... That's all we have for today. We got a wrap this up. It's going to be exciting. We might be able to do the other picks. I just wanted to get this done before tonight when it's going to air in the U.S. or the morning, depending how you look at it. It's our first video. It's kind of just a trial run, really, to see how we do. But we're going to edit it, post it, and see what the feedback's like. And when you will hopefully do reactions to these matches, but who knows? So, any last words?
I love Ibushi.
She loves Ibushi. I love Taichi.
Oh, and Zack Sabre Jr.'s butt. You love his
Oh
butt.
no! Don't say that. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, it's gonna be awesome. Not our first Wrestle Kingdom together. We watched it last year, but this will be our first recorded one, and we'll see how it goes. If anybody's watching, thank you for watching, and hopefully we will give you more in the future.